The month of December 2019 is coming to an end, meaning we get to reflect on 10 of our favorite iOS apps to hit the App Store during the month. Without further ado, let's get started. David's Disposable is a new app from David Dobrik, the YouTube vlogger turned Nickelodeon celebrity turned entrepreneur. I don't know what you want to call him. I've been watching his vlogs for years and cannot get enough of them. He's released an app that simulates a disposable camera. You take photos via this digital disposable camera UI, complete with a small viewfinder. After you take a photo, you have to wait until 9 a.m. the next day until the photo is developed, just like the real disposable camera. The photos you take will have a special filter applied to them to replicate the disposable camera look. And what's cool is you can order actual prints and have them shipped to your actual house. The app is kind of trolling with the wait times, but it's also somewhat functional with the real prints being shipped to your house. Readaway is a new app that can convert any text into an audio version. All you have to do is open the app and scan any document or a book page and then press listen. What's also cool is you can paste URLs to an article for it to convert that article into an audiobook of sorts. This is just a great app to have if you like audiobooks and prefer listening to text as opposed to reading text. Boobys Dimensions is a neat game set in a multi-dimensional world. You play as a character named Ubi who has to solve the 50 handcrafted levels. The controls are simple: swipe or tap with one finger to move, and you can rotate and zoom the camera with 2 fingers. Meanwhile, a 3-finger tap will quickly undo your last move. So the game is really simple, it's beautiful, it's trippy, and most importantly, it's pretty fun. Informable is an app from the News Literacy Project that aims to test your ability to sort fact from fiction and score points for accuracy. The app will teach you how to spot ads, distinguish news from opinion, detect faulty evidence, and identify fact-based and opinion-based statements, all of which are important things to know how to do when browsing the web and consuming news. Best of all, the app is free and it doesn't require you to sign into an account to test your skills. Treasure Have More is a money management app unlike any other I've seen because it tracks the money you don't spend. There's a ton of money management apps on the App Store, but they've pretty much all scared me away because they require some kind of subscription or large upfront fee. Treasure is completely free, so the app helps you save money by making it fun to save and track your progress toward your goals. So every time you're about to go spend money but decide not to, you enter the amount you saved into the app. For example, you get a $2 coffee instead of a $6 cappuccino. You enter $4 into Treasure. After a while, you'll start to see how your small decisions add up and save you money. The app is simple and effective. You should definitely give it a try. Necrosphere is a platformer game with only 2 buttons. Your goal is to become the recently deceased agent Terry Cooper and escape the underworld while facing the toughest, meanest, and most difficult obstacles ever devised. Necrosphere is where you go when you die, regardless of being good or bad. You don't see other people around there. You don't have anything to do except wait for eternity. As soon as Agent Terry Cooper hits Necrosphere, he learns about the portals that can take him back to the world of the living, also called the Normal Sphere, and his quest is to escape the afterlife. If you like what you see, you should consider giving this game a download. Brave Private Web Browser is an excellent privacy-centric browser for iOS that's constantly being updated with new features. You've probably heard the name before because it's been around for a while, but has recently been updated with some improved background images and NFC support for the Yubico hardware authentication key. Some of the key features include built-in third-party ad blocking, a pop-up blocker, tracking protection, and most importantly, private tabs to keep your browsing nice and private. I want to include this app on the list because we're going into 2020 and it seems like privacy is increasingly being put on the back burner. Wolpe is one of the newest wallpaper apps that offers a ton of beautiful images to spice up the look and feel of your iPhone. There's a bunch of categories to search through, including this week's favorites and wallpapers we love. There's even a randomized feature that puts random images on your phone's home screen if you're ballsy enough to try that. Buttercup Password Manager is an open source password manager that helps you track and store your login information. Your passwords are, according to the app, encrypted and available across a number of devices, since Buttercup has a desktop app and browser extension. There's a bunch of password managers out there, each with their own set of pros and cons, but this might be a good one to try if you have yet to start using a password manager. The last app we have for you is Microbreaker. It's a classic arcade game with a new and modern look. Essentially what it is a 2019 brick-breaking game filled with various power-ups and difficult stages. You can unlock different paddles and balls that you can use to beat your high scores and climb your way up the online rankings. There are over 130 stages, but my favorite aspect has to be the 3D graphics. I just love simple games, but one of the things that dates them so much is the graphics. So it's nice to see a classic arcade game with up-to-date visuals. With that last one, those are 10 of our favorite iOS apps to hit the App Store during the month of December 2019. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe if you're brand new, and let us know which app is your favorite in a comment down below. As always, I'm BoHD from PhoneDog.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you right back here in the next one. See ya.